Hey everyone, welcome to Prosperous Life Finance, where I help educate you in becoming a better trader and investor. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys why I'm currently buying Delta stock. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So as you guys know, one of the most affected industries due to this past global current pandemic is the airline industry. So as we can see, right before the pandemic, Delta stock was trading at around $60, and then it just tanked all the way down. And now into June, we can slowly see how it's starting to pick back up. So the thing about airlines was that they were one of the most affected industries due to this pandemic as this virus was spreading around, and we also know how air travel was decreased immensely. Now, one of the reasons that I'm actually looking at Delta Airlines is for a few reasons. So looking at some quick numbers on Delta, we do see how this is a blue chip stock that has a market cap of $22.99 billion. So this is actually one of the reasons which I'm also investing in Delta, is due to the fact that it is a strong blue chip company. So these companies are very valuable and usually can go through lots of hard economic times. And when it comes to airlines, Delta is by far one of the largest by a market cap. We do see other information such as a PE ratio, which is 6.64, and the earnings per share, which is 5.43. So looking at this article from the Washington Post, we do see how the unemployment rate drops and over 2.5 million jobs are added after states are reopening. So as you guys may know, within the past few weeks, lots of states have been reopening. So as you guys can see, we're looking at a map from the New York Times, and this shows all of the states that are currently reopening or are reopening soon. So as you can see, most of the United States is actually reopening, and even though they're implementing lots of safety measures, the fact that the economy is reopening is a very bullish sign for these airline stocks. In my opinion, this is due to the fact that as many economies are reopening, air travel is going to be inevitable. There are multiple factors in which I believe people are going to travel, which do include, jobs, businesses, or even family, or just all sorts of reasons. So as once again, states do reopen, this does also boost up confidence in the economy and does give a positive outlook for the future of the economy. So this is also one of the main reasons why I do think airlines are going to do well. Once again, even though it is a bumpy ride, there is definitely lots of risk and factors still involved in airlines, but this is honestly one of the entry points for me, as I think there's currently a very good buying point and a price point to get into these airline stocks. So looking at Yahoo Finance, we do see how investing in this company also does come with risk. As you can see, Delta is still burning through cash. So as you can see here, the daily losses are actually coming down from 50 million per day to 40 million per day, but obviously the cash burn could continue throughout the end of 2020. Now, while this is a negative aspect of investing in airlines, I still do think this is a very short term, and I plan on investing in Delta for the long run. So now let's go ahead and look at some technical aspects to see how Delta should perform, or what it's currently doing on a technical analysis aspect. So now looking at Delta from a technical aspect, we do see how volume has increased recently as the price has shot up, and also we do see how it is currently slightly on an overvalued trend. Now the MACD isn't indicating us to sell just yet, and looking at it from this standpoint, we do see how Delta actually has more upside potential than it has down potential. Once again, the stock price was around $60 before the pandemic, and I do think that this could be a good line of resistance. So we see that the upside is more greater than the downside. Now the low was actually $17.51, and I honestly personally do not believe that it will get that low. Once again, these are just my personal opinions. The only reason it would get that low is, of course, if there is a second wave of this current global pandemic. Now once again, just know that Delta or any airline stock is actually currently very risky, but just like myself, I am looking at it from a more long-term perspective. So I do think that right now this is considered at a discount price, as it should be trading upwards of around $60 either within the next few months or the end of the year, or even earlier. I mean, no one really knows. We're just going to see how this plays out, but once again, this is a long-term play for me, and I think this is a good price to go into in order to add to your positions. So one thing to note is that there is still lots of uncertainty in the market, and while economic times are looking better, the stock market does not necessarily reflect the actual global economy until numbers are presented. So this is another reason that you should be careful when investing in airline stocks or just about any stock. Be sure to do your own due diligence, your own fundamental and technical analysis. But once again, this is just my opinion. I actually want to know what you guys think about this airline. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this stock, how it will perform, or what your overall thoughts are. If you did find value in this video, go ahead and leave it a like, and also subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.